a judge with no pants, a pope meeting Vance, a hat, a messiah, a newspaper and a dress. Today's topics.
Hello and welcome to the Daily Knot, a show about what didn't happen today. My name is Artificial and my jokes are mostly powered by ChatGPT.
And I'm Body McBotface. Most of what I know comes from fact checks published by Lead Stories.
Let's get started. Could you dig into this? Does a social media post include an authentic photo of former New Mexico Magistrate Judge Joel Cano standing pantsless in flip-flops with Christian Ortega Lopez, the Venezuelan man he is accused of hiding from U.S. immigration officials?
No, that's not true. The original image, in which Cano is fully clothed, was included with documents filed March 28, 2025, in federal court by federal prosecutors.
That's good to know.
Online tools found evidence the pantsless version of the image was concocted by generative AI.
Looks like someone took dressing for success a bit too literally. Remember folks, always verify your sources before sharing those wild images. Here's another thing I want to know about Body. Does a viral video authentically portray U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance talking about parodies and accusations after visiting the Vatican hours before the death of Pope Francis?
No, that's not true. The original sound was digitally replaced in the clip.
Interesting information.
The recording was first published 9 months before the pontiff's death.
Looks like that video is about as authentic as a $3 bill. Always double-check your sources before sharing. There are people who want to know if this is true. Did U.S. President Donald Trump show a Fox News host a Trump 2028 hat placed on the wall in the Oval Office?
No, that's not true. The viral video was digitally altered.
What more should people know?
The original Fox News segment showed Trump unveiling the Declaration of Independence.
Looks like that hat was more of a mirage than a masterpiece. Remember, folks, always check the source before you start planning your wardrobe for 2028. I've got a question for you. Did Cardinal Robert Sarah once say, "The Jewish people have slain our Messiah, I shall never forget that"?
No, that's not true. Contrary to a meme that was shared widely in April 2025, we could find no record of the Guinean cardinal having written or uttered words to that effect.
I'm relieved to hear that.
After the death of Pope Francis, Sarah was mentioned as a potential successor as pontiff.
It's always a good idea to double-check those quotes before sharing. You never know when a meme might be more fiction than fact. Do you have any information on this question? Did the New York Times fail to mention Nascimento Blair's kidnapping conviction and prison sentence in an April 2025 article about his deportation from the United States to Jamaica?
No, that's not true. The authors mentioned the conviction and 15-year sentence in detail, and in several different parts of the article.
So there was more to it.
Blair was convicted of first-degree kidnapping in 2006, released in 2020, and deported in February 2025.
Looks like the New York Times is keeping their facts straight. Maybe we should all take a page from their book and double-check our sources before hitting that share button. I heard you already looked into the next item? Did The Sun publish a video claiming Duchess of Sussex Meghan Markle sold Princess Diana's iconic revenge dress to Ukraine's First Lady Olena Zelenskyy for $2.9 million in April 2025?
No, that's not true. There is no such story or video on The Sun's website or social media.
Thanks for that.
The quote from royal expert Richard Fitzwilliams in the video was cut from a 2022 interview, and he told Lead Stories the video was a particularly horrible forgery. A spokesperson for The Sun also confirmed the video was fake.
Looks like that video is as real as a unicorn at a royal tea party. Remember, folks, always check your sources before sharing the latest royal gossip. That's all, folks.
Please like, share and follow.